European American children, 6 weeks.
My Lord.
With head held firmly, able to look at the face of the examiner, African American children can do this in 2 days. European American children, 8 weeks. Able to support body in a sitting position and watch their reflection in the mirror. African American children, 7 weeks. European American children, 20 weeks. Able to hold body upright. African American children, 5 months. European American children, 11 months. Able to stand against a mirror. African American children, 5 months. European American children, 9 months. Walk to the gazelle box to look inside. African American children, 7 months. European American children, 15 months. Climb steps alone. African American children, 11 months. European American children, 15 months. These studies are very significant because if we really want to measure natural and raw intelligence, this would be the best time to do it, between infancy and 3 years of age. From that point on, we're measuring what children have been exposed to and not intelligence. It becomes discouraging that our children at a very young age have demonstrated a tremendous amount of intelligence, only to place last on high school tests. It's a national tragedy. And I ask you, my brothers and sisters, who's the blame and who really cares what's going on? One of my professors, Dr. Maggie Jackson, who is head of the Department of Social Work at Cleveland State, said that we lose our black children by the time they reach the 4th grade. In other words, by the time they are 9 years old, we lose them to the streets. Do you not know that 1 out of 2 black people will die of a heart attack or heart disease? And 2 out of 3 black people will die of cancer. And 1 out of 6 will die of diabetes. There must be a change in what we're doing. My brothers and sisters, let me just say this. Our people know more about Michael Jackson than Jesse Jackson. They know more about Prince than the Prince of Peace. They know more about Madonna than the Messiah. What's going on? And America is being judged. Listen, when pornography is an $8 billion industry in this country, what's going on? When 600,000 children between the ages of 3 and 18 are involved in pornography, what's going on? When 60 Shakira Johnsons disappear every day in America, when 5,000 teenagers a year are buried in our cemeteries across this country with no identity, when 1 in 4 12-year-olds, both male and female, will be sexually assaulted during their lifetime, when 8 out of 10 abuse cases reported to the Cleveland police are for sexual abuse, when 1/2 of the sexual abuse cases that are reported to the Cleveland police are for children under the age of 6, when only 10% of those arrested for sexual abuse are ever convicted, I ask you, what in the hell is going on? I'm reminded of a young lad in Detroit. They asked this young man, why do you rob banks? This young man was 18 years old. He was a bank robber. Why do you rob banks? He says, I have 3 reasons. Number 1, I'll get away with the money. Number 2, I'll get caught and I'll get 3 squares a day. Number 4, I'll get killed and put out of my misery. 18-year-old. Well, I tell you, it's time for us to get it together and see what's going on. Listen, there are 1,200 churches in Cuyahoga County and 800 churches in Cleveland. There are 45 churches from 55th and Kinsman to 154th and Kinsman. But that corridor is one of the most crime-infested and least safe areas in the city of Cleveland. I asked you what's going on. So I say, oh Zion, what's the matter? You sing and shout all too well. But is God pleased with your praise? Honestly, I don't think so. I believe God is saying to us, get away from me. I don't want to hear the noise of your songs when you can't hear the cry of your children. Because we have not many fathers and are losing many of our best and brightest brothers to murder, materialism, and the me first philosophy of this age. Well, no wonder James Baldwin lamented, to be black and born in America is to be in a constant state of rage. I wonder, can you hear me now? Oh, thank you, Lord, thank you. Let me move on here. You know, I really like to talk to the brothers. Brothers, I really want you to look at me and I want you to watch my lips. We need a checkup from the neck up. It's time out for scratching where it don't itch and laughing when it's not funny. See what I'm saying? Listen to me, it's more than big lips and big hips. It's the mind and not the behind that's the bottom line. What's wrong with you? Heads you win, tails you lose. Brother man, what are you going to talk about once you get out of bed? There's more to us than just being baby makers and life takers, gang bangers and street corner hangers. Don't you know the system is building new and bigger prisons based upon the black African American male birth rate? What's going on? Listen, brothers, being a male is a matter of birth, but being a real man is a matter of choice. It takes more than a zipper to make a real man. I like the bumper sticker that says real men love Jesus. And not only that, real men just don't play, they pray. Real men who do not just work out, they work. Real men do not just father a baby, they become a father to the baby. Real men do not just love their children and leave them, but they love them and help them and bless them and hold them and support them and take care of them. Listen to this. Real men respect and cherish the black woman as a daughter of the Nile, as a descendant of Eve, an African woman who is the mother of all civilizations. Real men call home and tell their wives if they can't make it home. And they also tell them why. Real men who are single and saved know there's no such thing as safe sex. Safe sex. I'm sorry, safe sex, but saved sex. Saved until they're married. Real men work for their money. Boys expect something for nothing. Real men do it the old-fashioned way. They earn it. Can I go deeper? Real men are faithful to their wives. They realize if they spend as much